Hello and welcome back to the to the Husky Barbu podcast. This is Ariel Duran, your Husky Barbu, and I hope that you guys remember me. Well, actually, you do because for what I see here in the numbers, you guys are listening, and the podcast is back up and running. I guess this is due to the new owner of the server, Anchor, who I have to thank for that, and lots of benefits and little stuff that's coming our way in the future. We'll talk about all that, but first of all, I think I owe you guys an explanation as to why I haven't been around much. I mean, I've given you like a very vague explanation on the last semi quasi episode that I did. Um, as you can tell, no fancy music, no nothing. We're just going back to basics for the time being, since we're operating with like bare bones equipment at the moment, and hopefully that will change during time. I'm in a room where like everything, like Daredevil would have a hard time being in this room because he would hear everything. Uh, anyway, uh, so just to illustrate you guys of what's been going on with me, I had a job offer, and I was living in DR, Dominican Republic. Had a job offer, and had to leave the wife and daughter and come to New York to fulfill that job. Uh, the plan is to move the wife and daughter, already starting paperwork on that, and hopefully they'll be joining me here soon. That is the short version of it. The actuality, the actual process of all that I've said has taken these past months that I have been incommunicado. So if you haven't heard from me or anything, it's not that I don't want to do this podcast anymore. Au contraire, I would love to continue to do this podcast with more frequency now more than ever. The problem is it's just been work, starting a new life, starting over, basically. But now I have a goal. I have an objective, which is getting my family here, getting my wife, getting my daughter, who I see every day, who I talk to every day. Thank goodness for technology. The technology is affording me the peace of mind that I'm able to talk to my wife and daughter every day and not just some days. And I can see them. I can see how the house is. I can see everything and communicate and keep an open communication with them. So on that end, I'm happy. On that end, I am more than thankful that I got to see them, but it's not the same. I miss my daughter. I miss my wife. And it's weird that I'm talking about this now, recording a podcast. Well, when I did the exact same thing that I'm doing now, saying that I miss my wife and daughter, I went Niagara Falls in the middle of a meeting in the new job. My voice starts cracking up, and I'm like, don't you lose control. Please don't lose control. Do not lose. And I lost control. When bawling in front of total strangers and made a couple of women cry. Hey, well, I don't know. I always swing for the fences. That was a beautiful reaction of me missing my wife and daughter and doing so in a public matter within a company meeting. And if you want to ask, I'm working from. The term is used working from home, but I have no home right now. Right now, I'm in an undisclosed location. I'm in a place that I can't be very specific about right now at the moment. That all will be revealed. I'm currently working on getting an actual place for myself, and kind of do, kind of don't right now at the moment. Family has been very good to me. All my relatives have treated me well, given me space, given me. I mean, I pretty much start over, but I don't start over from basically scratch. I start over, having a lot of stuff to. Um Having the stuff, having stuff. That's what I'm trying to say. Like having, furniture, bedroom furniture, whatnot, kitchen appliances. I don't start off, like having nothing. I start off having something. And my family has pitched in, helped me, make me feel comfortable, made me feel like, because everybody understands the purpose of me being here, which is not me trying to, whatever. I'm trying to create a future for my family. I'm trying to create a future for my wife and for my daughter. That's the main purpose right now. That is the purpose moving forward. Also, I miss doing this. I miss doing the podcast. And right now, I feel kind of like, trying to ride on, make this thing what it used to be, make it something that it was. But it's going to be hard because I have like 3 months without practice, and I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. And I wanted to like have things prepared, wanted to prepare myself for like, having notes and whatnot, but I already went through that route. And this is more like a return to let you know, hey, I'm back. I'm trying to take advantage of me being here in the States. Helps a lot in the terms of the podcasting because if you've probably noticed, the website kind of disappeared for a bit because I changed provider, and now the website is going to be more podcast focused. So it's going to be more emphasis on whatever episodes come up and show up. And I mean, it's still going to be huskybarboopod.com. That address is still the same. But you're going to be noticing that soon it's going to be more podcast friendly. The website is. So it's going to keep you, the RSS feed is going to show you the page, every episode that there is so far. It's going to navigate you to the different places where you can subscribe. I mean, wherever you like to, like Spotify, Apple Podcasts, whatever. So you're going to find more information. It's going to be more friendly towards what the purpose is, which is podcast. Not so much finding out what my fat ass is doing. Because that's not the important thing. No, you don't give a shit about me. Who gives a shit about me? Well, my wife, my daughter, my family. Actually, a lot of people give a shit about me. That's one thing that I found very interesting about these past few weeks. Sorry, I'm going to get a chug of water right now. Yeah. So, yeah. Very interesting to know that, people actually give a shit about me. Wow. Interesting revelation. Anyway, starting over, it's a bitch. It's difficult. Adapting still to the whole thing. Had to purchase new equipment because all my equipment I left in DR or gave it away because I can't carry all that stuff. And a backpack now, it's more compact. I got actually have a laptop now. Bought myself a USB microphone, which you are hearing right now. I think it sounds good. But you'll be the judge, not me. And yeah, just getting ready. I mean, it took me a little longer than I thought. I thought I'd be off to the races right away, but it's just that I've been having a little difficulty until about landing into my nest. Let's say it that way. And haven't found yet the footing to stay in my permanent place. Not that I haven't found one yet. I have. It's just that it's been. And let's not even talk about that. It's been hell. trying to get locked in there. I mean, it's been since I got here, a fight to get to that place, and it's been basically the same spot. And I have to stay in an alternate location, which is not the original location, but I have been graciously allowed to stay in this place, and I will reveal more details about that in the future. Not now because it's a little iffy, but I am grateful for the location that I have. I have somewhat privacy because it's not mine. I'm not paying rent, to say the least, or anything. But I got some privacy, and I'm left alone in work hours, so that's nice. So just to keep it focused on what is the podcast per se, because this is more like a return and not going to be a podcast episode for sure, because this is more like letting you know, hey, I'm back. Here's what has been happening so far, and here's what we're thinking of going from. So I've already what's been going on so far, and then got the equipment back. And now it's a look into the future of what I've started some time ago. And I really regret the pause that was so long. It's just that I hope you guys understand the mentality, all the stuff that I had to go through in order to get where I am now, that I feel comfortable enough to talk about it. It's not been easy by any stretch of the imagination. There's been tireless nights. Literally, I can't sleep, missing my little girl, because my wife is not little. She's a woman. I don't mean to sexualize her that way. Anyway, it's been difficult for me. It's been very difficult for me. But I hope and pray that now we're getting closer to getting myself into a balanced schedule, a balanced lifestyle, and also to hopefully continue to provide this as whatever it is. Because I started out as making fun of shit, and then it ended up about me just sharing about my frustrations in certain things, and speaking up, saying my truth, saying what my opinion is, which is basically what social media is being used, but with malicious intent. This is not with malicious intent. This is just me spewing my 2 cents in a sea of people throwing already their said 2 cents into the water, but not trying to make myself seem like the most wise or the guy that knows it all, because in reality I don't. I really don't. And that's the point of all this, me doing this thing, is me finding out everything at the same time with all of y'all. So we're in this together, basically. And I'm just letting you know that if you guys miss me, well, I'm back. And hopefully we will be recording these weekly. And, well, that's it. That's it. I'm going to keep this one short because it's more like getting into a routine. And hopefully next week, because yes, we're going to come back. We're going to do this like we used to do it, like a routine. Every week we're going to put something new. Every week we're going to put something new. And hopefully next week we'll have something more clear to talk about. But at this time, it was just more like saying, hi, remember me, that fat ass. He's back. He will continue to spew his BS all over your ears. And you will hopefully find some of it funny. Some of it you will be like cringeworthy. Some of it you'll be like, what the hell is he talking about? All accepted and respectful and understandable reactions, actually. So, So this has been Ariel with the Husky Barbu podcast, and hopefully the best is yet to come. So, there. Take care, guys. Bye.